Hi guys, welcome to Full Time Devils. I'm Adam McCullough. So that is it for Transfer Daily. The transfer window has finally closed. It was a busy final 2 days for Manchester United, what with David De Gea's move falling through and Anthony Martial coming through the door. There was a fair few other exits as well. You're looking at Januzaj, Lindegaard, Blackett, etc. in the last few days. In what has been a period of great change for Manchester United, my overall feel at the end of the window is one that we've still got a few holes in our squad, in our team, but I feel the signings that we have made this summer have been pretty decent signings, to be fair. And we've also got the added bonus of David De Gea still being at the club. So let's go through who we signed and who we released this summer. Outs: Robin Van Persie, Nani, Falcao, Rafael, Di Maria, Janko, Lindegaard, Evans, Fletcher cleverly agreed his permanent move away. Januzaj and Blackett went out on loan as well. Coming in, Matteo Darmian, Memphis, Schneiderlin, Romero, Schweinsteiger, and on deadline day, Anthony Martial. So the signings that we made and brought into the team, I feel, have been fantastic signings. We've had the likes of Darmian, who's coming at right back, Luke Shaw, who's come back this summer looking better than ever. And we've settled down a real spot of worry in our defence, our fullback positions that we've had recently. Evra left at left back, and we've been playing with Valencia, Rafael at right back, players that haven't convinced. And to bring those two guys in, we've really nailed it there. But then the problem that we have is at centre half, we've obviously let out quite a few. Evans, Blackett went. At the club, I think we've got McNair, Smalling, Jones, Rojo, and Blind as players that have played for the first team at centre half. Daley Blind isn't a natural centre half. And then we have Marcus Rojo. There was question marks over his future at the club as well, but he come out and said, no, I'm staying. So we've got question marks over an area at centre half, as we have up front as well. I'll come to that later, which we should have addressed really. And to see us lingering around after Sergio Ramos all summer, we never went after Nicolas Otamendi despite various reports linking us to him. And then the De Gea moves to just fall through anyway, which obviously, fair enough, they never gave us Ramos, teach them a lesson. But we could have got a centre half in if we wasn't flirting around with Sergio Ramos for all that time. So it's a bit worrying that on one hand we've made some fantastic signings and some signings that no doubt improve our squad and our first 11. But at the same time, we've got these areas that are glaring issues and we've just failed to resolve them. Or have we got what it takes at the club? I may be wrong. Who knows? Daley Blind may prove me wrong and play at centre half all season and played magnificently well. But at the moment, I feel our strongest pairing is Rojo and Mike Smalling. And that isn't even, up there with the likes of Rio and Vidic. And if we want a title challenge, we need to improve there. But as I said, I could be proven wrong. One area we have massively improved, as we have at fullback, is that central midfield area, bringing in the midfield. Obviously, we've got Herrera already there, Daley Blind, who can play there again as well. And bringing those players in has been a great coup for Manchester United. Michael Carrick's form has been waning and his injuries and stuff like that as well. And so to just freshen it up with those signings, Morgan Schneiderlin, who's going to be around for a long, long time, and Bastian Schweinsteiger, who comes having won it all, great experience, can still do a job for us as well. So we've improved in an area where we really needed to, but two areas we haven't, and I'm going to get onto the second one now. It's centre half and up front. Up front, we just haven't done it. Anthony Martial, fair dues, I don't know an awful lot about him, but even with him coming in, we've let go Chicharito, Januzaj, Falcao, Robin Van Persie. We've only got Wayne Rooney, James Wilson and Anthony Martial, two young unproven strikers, and Wayne Rooney, who's been misfiring as of late in the Premier League. So it leaves you with a big worry there. What if Anthony Martial doesn't hit the ground running quick enough? What if Wayne Rooney doesn't regain his form? Are we going to have enough? And after all the money we've spent, are we going to have a squad capable of winning the league? Now, I'm not one of these people that will look at and say, oh yeah, we've spent 250 million, which is around what we've spent since Louis van Gaal has taken over. and we haven't improved, because as you've seen there by the list of players that I've given you and the players that left before Rio, Vidic, Giggs, Evra, etc., that left when Sir Alex Ferguson left, and then David Moyes, etc. We've obviously had a huge rebuilding job to do, but the fact that our net sales is zero, or we might be even be in a profit now, and we've failed to address these issues, really leaves me worried. I thought after last summer and the start that we made to this summer, we might go about our business a little bit better, get it all wrapped up early doors, and then have the best preparation for a season. Now, whilst the other signings do that, still feel we are relying on a heavy amount of luck, considering we're playing in all 4 competitions this season. I'm not going to go into meltdown though. I'm not going to crack. The transfer business we have done, and I reiterate it again, has been decent. It's just a few more worry spots in that team still, and we need to address those. David De Gea stays though, like a new signing if he does play for us, because he's the best, if not the best goalkeeper in the Premier League. And even if it's only for another season, I'm glad to have him at Manchester United. Guys, anyway, that is it for Transfer Daily. We'll be back with MUFC Daily from tomorrow, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Hope you enjoyed our coverage of the summer transfer window and the transfer deadline day. Keep it locked to Full Time Devils. Subscribe below, like and comment. But yeah, as I said, I'm not too downhearted. Believe, guys. Keep the faith. We'll be alright.